tell you a little bit about the program that the children are going to sing under Jesus' direction. They're going to start with one of, I think, everybody's favorites, Bis du bei mir, by Johann Sebastian Bach. This was a very short piece of music that Bach probably composed for his second wife, Anna Magdalena. You can find it in the Anna Magdalena notebook if you've ever taken a look at that. And it's a song whose text can be interpreted in several different ways. It's a song that very simply says, "Be with me as I rest." And in one way, you can say, well, perhaps the speaker is asking a friend or a spouse or a parent to be with me as I rest. And in another way, it can be the speaker asking God to be with them at the time of their final rest. And that's a sentiment that is also going to be expressed at Kodály's Festival, which I'll be speaking about later. The Bach will be followed by one of, I think, the very loveliest works that's ever been composed for treble voices. It's the Fore Messa Bassa, which is a very simple low mass setting of just simply the Kyrie, the Sanctus, the Benedictus, and the Agnus Dei. We're not quite, there's some questions about the composition of this. One source that I looked at said that Fauré composed this in 1881 when he was on a holiday on the Normandy coast. Another writer said that Kodály at first collaborated with another composer and then in 1906 reworked the piece himself in its final version. One writer also describes this mass setting as being distinguished by an atmosphere of total innocence. And I think that's a lovely way of describing this. It can also be accompanied by a harmonium instead of an organ. And when I performed the work previously with children, I used a harmonium, and it actually was quite an interesting sound as opposed to the organ.